Varane, le llegó a Dalot, y Dalot que lanza la bola para que corra Marcial, cubre Joe Gómez, el balón ahora Denison Becker por poco tiempo, Joe Gómez que le da salida al equipo de Klopp, llegando al minuto 70 ya. Joe Gómez, Alexander Arnold, la vuelta de Jadon Sancho, Harvey Elliott, cara a cara con Eriksen, el zurdito que habilita a Joe Gómez, pasos al costado, se encuentra Rafa Varane, Fabinho, Joe Gómez, corre Alexander Arnold, Malasia al piso, termina sacando el zurdo.
Bien, evitó el fuera de juego, el tiro de esquina, perdón. Le cortó muchos circuitos internos el United a Liverpool. Lo obligó a jugar por los costados, pero tampoco estuvo muy participativo ni Alexander Arnold,
Share
mucho
so
menos Robertson por el
Facebook
otro lado.
doesn't cut the transmission.
Virgil, allí está Joe Gómez. Elliott, abriéndola para Alexander Arnold. Centro Alexander Arnold. Ganó bien Rafa Varane, Fabinho. Virgil. Corre Bruno Fernández. Virgil que se va recostando. El arquero Edison Becker. Y el brasileño juega con el neerlandés. Y Virgil contempla el paisaje y va a pegarle cruzado, largo y a la espalda de Malasia. Para que corra Alexander Arnold. Buena bola, centro Alexander Arnold. Nada. Habrá saque de meta para David De Gea.
Sí, ha estado impreciso también Liverpool. No se pudo acomodar. Había comenzado bien el segundo tiempo y no se pudo acomodar en el partido. Después de 2-0 se viene Fred, seguramente por Eriksen, para refrescar ese lugar. Sí, la temática de Ten Hag, Miguel, es uno más posicional o más de recuperación como McTominay y otro más de juego como Fred o como Eriksen. Vamos a ver qué va decidiendo.
Va Fred a la cancha, sigue en el banco Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mira, se va
Jadon
Sancho. A ver cómo lo reacomoda ahora. 4-1-4-1, a lo mejor. Posiblemente, ¿no? Sí. Con un volante central delante de la línea de 4.
Ahí está el autor de este golazo, Jadon Sancho. Sangre congelada dentro del área para resolver. Reemplazado por Fred.
Share so Facebook doesn't cut the transmission.
Que según Ten Hag, por lo que leía en la cuenta de nuestros amigos de Forever United, siempre muy bien, ¿no? Informados. Ten Hag decía que a él Ronaldo no le dijo nada acerca de una partida. Pero está claro que Cristiano
y sí. Pero
quiere ir a un club de Champions.
Pero le queda poco tiempo ya. Hoy
sí,
es 22.
Claro. Y no hay muchas puertas posibles.
No hay muchas puertas, ¿no?
Toda puerta que parecía posible para ir se fue cerrando lentamente. Sí. Joe Gómez. Cristiano con 37 años. Que quiere aumentar su propio.
I'm just wondering, his very presence, has that played a part tonight? The story that's been in the week, the reminder that Manchester United are such a big club, but a player of his stature would want to come and join them. Did that give a little boost to everyone? More man at the moment. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Jallo, Fernandes again. Robertson has to be careful. And that's going to be a free kick for a dive, I think. Bruno Fernandes will be shown yellow for simulation. Quite right. He knew it as well. It's not the most illustrious moment of what has been a good night for him overall. Martial offside.
Coming back to Casemiro, certainly that helped pre-game. All sorts of talk pre-game about fans' protest, etc. Whether that would pile any more pressure on these United players should Liverpool start the game well. But certainly it gave the United fans something to really get behind and lift a few spirits. And players have responded tonight from the start.
Can Liverpool respond now? Salah. Chance for Carvalho having just come on. However, the offside flag is raised and Manchester United's defence stood rigid.
Yeah, just not been able to get himself in those positions, Mo Salah, where he can get his shots away. Come on, I want more of that. The coach is urging his team on. But they picked the game up in little 5-minute periods, Liverpool, but they've not been able to sustain anything with that ruthless press and relentless pressure and coming at you like we're so used to and accustomed to. They've been nowhere near it, really. They're not there yet by some distance. Yes, Jurgen Klopp has got injury problems, but those that he's got out there don't look like they're up to speed at all for me.
Sluggish start to the new season. Rashford rides the tackle of Gomez. Just over the top. It was dipping, just not quickly enough. Marcus Rashford already on the score sheet. Could have put the game to bed here.
Could have and probably should have. Does great, just persistence, keeps going. This is where he's really dangerous, this guy. But he's coming into that sort of area on his right foot. And he might have been better. He's really trying to put his laces on that. Just couldn't get it back under the bar. Might have been better whipping it.
Fabio Carvalho back to Harvey Elliott. Two of the kids in the Liverpool team. Firmino battles on. Fabio Carvalho just couldn't pull the trigger. Big chance. Silva Martinez is still down inside the Manchester United penalty area.
Graham.
Just a break in play for Manchester United to take a breath. Fabio Carvalho looking for his first goal for Liverpool. Got 11 goals in the league during his time at Fulham. Martinez really has put his body on the line for Manchester United tonight, and that is the sort of grit and courage that will really enamor him to the Manchester United supporters.
Yep. This will be massive for them. If there's still a long way to go. We've got what, 13 plus whatever Michael Oliver adds. So it's 15 plus minutes at least, I would have thought. It's a long time. The way things have been going for Manchester United, it's been so tough for them. They're in a great position they could have only have dreamt about earlier on this week. Now they've got to see the job through.
We mentioned back before kickoff the redemptive quality of football, how a single good performance can paper over a lot of cracks, and Manchester United can hold on here. Their supporters will wake up going into work tomorrow feeling an awful lot better about life. One game can change so much, particularly this game.
Yeah. On the corner, Trent Alexander-Arnold to whip it again. Rafa Varane to try and get his head on this.
Liverpool have sent everyone apart from Robertson forwards. Headed down by Firmino, but it was down into the turf. Only one goal in the Premier League since October for Roberto Firmino. Did score twice against Manchester United here at Old Trafford 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, hasn't been involved enough, Firmino. Always shows class and is always capable of taking an opportunity should it come his way, but hasn't been able to cause United enough problems in that little pocket. Just in behind McTominay and now Fred, he's just not been able to get on the ball quite enough.
Long and searching, accurate too from Alexander-Arnold. Carvalho confident. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold trying to get there in time and beaten to it by Bruno Fernandes.
Great ball. Somebody's got to take a chance back post. Trent couldn't quite get there. Lovely run from Carvalho.
Just seemed to slip from the fingers of Alexander-Arnold. Salah's going to try to resurrect things. Fred mops it up for Manchester United. Now, can they counter? Martial. Fred. This is Christian Eriksen. Out-sprinted comfortably by Joe Gomez.
The wrong way there, Fred. Martial, beg your pardon, Marcus Rashford was the man who wanted it, screaming for it. Just was such a simple ball to just roll it in behind that Liverpool back line.
Firmino for Fabio Carvalho. Certainly seen a lot of the ball since coming on. Runs into Rafael Varane. Groans for the Manchester United fans as possession is given away. Ten Hag's team have done so well tonight, they could do with a spell of possession now. Into the final 10 minutes of normal time. Carvalho stretching it for Alexander-Arnold. Good cross. Flicked on by Diaz. Controlled by Robertson. And almost into the back of his own net by Martinez. David De Gea salvages the situation for Manchester United.
Close again, wasn't it? First half, when Bruno Fernandes rattled it against Lisandro Martinez, he got away with it. That one, he very nearly touched that one past his own goalie.
Manchester United's Eric Bailly, the last player to score an own goal in a game between these two. It was 5 seasons ago he put it into his own net. Alexander-Arnold's cross, Dalot's header, back in by Elliott. Carvalho! Salah! Manchester United have not won this game yet. Salah can't get the restart quick enough. Bruno Fernandes looks to delay. We are in for a big final 10 minutes now. Mo Salah has shown up.
He's got to be careful, Bruno. He's on a yellow card, is he not?
Yes. Bruno Fernandes is on the yellow. The tussle for the possession sums up the predicament now. Manchester United have done so well tonight, but Jurgen Klopp's side aren't beaten yet.
No, they're not. This is going to be a very long last 10 plus minutes. Does really well here. Fabio Carvalho gets that shot away. De Gea does brilliant to save it. But when all the red shirts are then on their heels, a little bit ball watching, Mo Salah.
Mo Salah is now the outright top goal scorer for either of these clubs in games between Manchester United and Liverpool. He has now scored in 4 successive games against Manchester United. And in terms of Premier League goals for Liverpool, he now moves alongside Steven Gerrard. In the Premier League era, only Robbie Fowler now has scored more goals for Liverpool than Mo Salah. The accolades, the records, the honours continue to come his way.
Just gambled, didn't he? Just gambled, took himself into a position where the ball just might end up. Nodded it very well to give his team some sort of chance, a lifeline.
Eriksen just off balance as he struck it. A player who's come up against Manchester United many times, against Liverpool many times in a Tottenham shirt, was beaten in a Champions League final by Liverpool not so long ago. It has taken until the 84th minute now, but Cristiano Ronaldo is about to be introduced to this high-profile game. This is Fred sliding it away. So Manchester United are going to make a double change. This is Salah, held up by Malacia. Alexander-Arnold clips it in. Flicked on by Eriksen. But Manchester United haven't got it away. Oh, this is tense now. This is fraught. Malacia stretching. Liverpool are going to throw the kitchen sink at it now.
Certainly are.
Salah, it's a great turn of Malacia. Great recovery by the fullback.
Lovely roll, wasn't it, from Mo Salah? You're absolutely right, Connor. Tyrone Malacia doing really well. Scamper back and just send that one out for a corner.
Costa Simicas about to be introduced for Liverpool. Simicas, the penalty hero of the FA Cup final for Liverpool. Might well be Robertson here who he replaces. Not until after the corner. De Gea decided early he was coming. Got his glove to it. Alexander-Arnold. Off balance as he struck it. Manchester United have just over 5 minutes plus the stoppages to hang on. So, triple change it would appear for Manchester United. Donny van de Beek, Costa Simicas for Liverpool, Wan-Bissaka for Manchester United, and Ronaldo too. First and foremost for the visitors. Simicas does replace Robertson. Fresh legs into that left full-back area. Can he provide delivery for an equaliser? It will be Marcus Rashford, the scorer of the key second goal, who makes way for Cristiano Ronaldo. Big cheer from the Manchester United fans. They want him to know he's still loved around these parts. And Wan-Bissaka replaces Diogo Dalot. It will be Christian Eriksen who departs to allow on Donny and de Beek.
And these changes just allow the United players to draw breath and just get organised for what's going to be left. There's going to be some time added on now. But just as Liverpool were pushing and squeezing and pressing and hustling, just trying to force something. 3 changes. Now they get a chance just to regroup.
Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1. Too close for comfort now for Erik ten Hag's side. Back to that Rashford shot that fizzed over the top. Could have put it to bed. Liverpool will feel there is still a chance.
Need to keep the ball better than that. Got to try and retain possession now, United.
Joe Gomez. Manchester United playing with Ronaldo up top and de Beek off him. And there's a line of 4. Martial wide right, Fernandes wide left, McTominay and Fred in the middle. Liverpool pretty much throwing everyone up in attack. It is go, get a goal sort of formation for Jurgen Klopp. Salah, Diaz. Firmino, of course. Elliott. Concentration, game management, so important now for Manchester United, who don't have any great recent record of holding on for a win. So many games they've been down and out and beaten by this stage. This is Luis Diaz. Van Dijk looking for Salah. Cut out by Fernandes, but not fully. And here is Firmino. And it was Lisandro Martinez with a very important presence of the Brazilian.
Good challenge, wasn't it? Got across the near post, tracked the run of Firmino. It's Varane this time. Looks like he's got a bit of cramp in both legs, which is just about as awful as it gets. That is a pair of them.
Yes, they have given it their all this evening. Varane and Lisandro Martinez, pairing who Manchester United fans are hoping can form a solid base. And what will Harry Maguire be thinking about all of this tonight? After the calamity in defence in the opening games, he is going to find it hard to get back in this team.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to get back in straight away, no. Nor should he. Well, those two guys have worked hard tonight. There's been 1 or 2 scary moments, but all of those guys, including him, are going to have to work for the shirt to get back in.
Last touch came off Ronaldo. It will be a throw to Liverpool. Time crawling slowly at the moment for Erik ten Hag, who just wants the next few minutes to zoom into fast-forward mode now. He wants to hear that final whistle. We'll
Find out what the stoppages will be in just over a minute's time. This is Elliott. Salah. Fabinho's good ball. Malacia got his body in the way of Roberto Firmino. And then was that a shot by Fabio Carvalho on Lisandro Martinez. Liverpool frustrated, desperate for the opportunity for an equaliser. Malacia did well, used his smaller frame to hold off Firmino, and then a more uncultured shove by Fabio Carvalho. It has been a sluggish start to the season for Liverpool. 2 draws before tonight. This is about to become the first defeat of the campaign. I think that last season the title was won by a solitary point. Liverpool have dropped a lot already. Here is Ronaldo. That could have put the cherry on top. 5 minutes to go. Is it enough for Jurgen Klopp?
Can they get the ball wide into those wide areas, serve it in the box, and get players running in there, gambling on just that loose ball in and around the edge? They're just trying to scramble something now, Liverpool.
Bruno Fernandes to Fred. Still energy and enthusiasm in these Manchester United legs. Anthony Martial. Out comes Alisson. Gomez clears away. Still work, though, to be done by Fabinho. Free kick for the foul at Elliott. Liverpool with no time to waste. It's a game that's been played in a high tempo tonight. It is almost all of it been played in a very good nature. Competitive, sure, but we've not had many bad tackles at all. The enthusiasm, the will to win, evident, of course. Fabinho is running into trouble and he's relieved to hear the whistle there.
Yeah, he did great there. Skip past a couple of challenges and get the free kick.
90 seconds of stoppage time has elapsed already. Liverpool in search of a second for a point.
Joe Gomez going there. Give it to Fabinho. Let him get it out to this right side where Salah or Trent Alexander-Arnold will await it. That's where it's got to come.
Fabinho fouled by Donny van de Beek. Almost a hush descends over Old Trafford, the enormity of the situation.
Now this is all about second balls. Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to clip this one up, anticipate where it's going to drop.
High, hopeful, did pick out Van Dijk. This is Wan-Bissaka. Luis Diaz. Wan-Bissaka acrobatically, he's brave there inside his own penalty area. It was a very acrobatic lunge. Not sure how much control he had. This is Diaz. Up goes Bruno Fernandes. Good defensive header. Fred to Van de Beek. Liverpool trying to drag their tired legs backwards, and that gives away the free kick. You can bet your bottom dollar that Manchester United will take their time over this.
Yeah, take as much time as you like now. It was about half a chance for Martial, wasn't it, a few moments ago? He's just trying to find Donny van de Beek, and the goalkeeper, look, gets a really important touch. Just here now. To just knock it out of the path of Van de Beek, which would have been an open goal for him.
Martial, who scored in his Manchester United debut against Liverpool in the past. Corner for the home side here. This is the end of the pitch that Manchester United fans want to keep the ball now.
Doesn't need to go in the box, this. Really doesn't. Just short corner. Draw a foul. Get a throw in, just run that clock down.
Erik ten Hag has faced Jurgen Klopp twice before as a manager. His Ajax team lost both games to Liverpool. This would be a first win for ten Hag against Klopp. Both of those games were close. Both